All right, folks, we're gonna get out to the garden here, and it's been a little bit, but we're gonna get things trimmed up, especially our tomato plants. And I want to show you this is going to keep your tomato plants much healthier. And our bunnies, let's see this. This is crazy. They nibbled that right off. I might have to put some fencing around this till these bushes get bigger, because now I'm running into this business. But you can see I've got this sucker right here that it's going to take off, so I'm just going to leave that one. But on all the rest of these, what I'm going to do is this right here and this right here. These are called suckers. Anything you see coming out of between the stalk and the stem right here, these suckers, we're going to remove those to keep the plant going up instead of going out. We don't want it to go out because that just makes a big mess. I want this thing to keep going up and up and up. So we're going to get these trimmed up. I'm going to show you a few more examples over here. These are a lot bushier over here, but you can see I haven't touched these in a while. And these are much smaller, but I still want to get rid of these. The longer ones, I want to get rid of those. And I'm probably going to trim just the ones at the very bottom, just so they're not touching the soil, just to keep them from disease and that kind of thing. So let's get set up, and we're going to get trimmed. I want to show you this. You can see it's all eaten at the top here. These rabbits have been munching on this thing. So what I'm going to do is I actually trimmed off the lower branch right here because it's touching. But I'm going to go ahead and just trim. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to trim. So I'm leaving 2 of these suckers right here. I'm going to see how this one does, and I might trim this one just in case, because I don't want rabbits to come and eat this one, and then I don't have a plant at all. So I am going to have to do something about the rabbits just to take care of that, so they're not eating our plants. That's kind of first priority, if you will. But then after that, I think leaving this just like that is going to be just fine. So we're going to go ahead and take care of all the rest of these. You can see right here, we're going to get this one all trimmed up. I'm going to get it nice and close here. So like right here, I'm going to trim this one off just because it's touching, as well as this leaf right here. You can see it's just touching the soil. I really don't want them touching the soil. And don't get nervous about this, because sometimes you think, wow, I'm cutting quite a bit off, and is that really going to be healthy for my plant? Yes it is. It's going to be healthy for your plant. You don't need to worry about it too much. This will continue to grow vertically, and so for example this one's touching too, so I'm just going to get rid of that, and then we're looking pretty good. I still have the sucker right here. I'll take that one off. So it's going to look, you can see, it's going to look a little bare here. You're like, oh my goodness, what am I doing to my poor tomato plant? Don't worry about it. It's just going to keep going up and up and up, and it's going to look really nice. You're going to have plenty of tomatoes pretty soon that will be coming out, and you don't have to worry about it too much. So let's get back to it. All right, so we got it all looking much better here. You can see I trimmed all these guys, because these were happen to be touching the soil here. So again, I want to keep everything off the soil, and then there's an extra, all my suckers right here. There's another one. I'm just gonna grab that one. If it's small again, just go ahead and pinch those off, so you don't have to worry about those later. But it's looking much better. I went ahead and weeded and stuff. Listen, I don't take everything out. I just knock them all down. and that will all compost in. I'm not going to worry about it. So tomatoes looking good. Potatoes over here are looking great. So I got in there. Cucumbers, they're coming up. I'm going to have to trellis these pretty soon. And I'm going to put some more stuff in here this week, just before it gets too late in the season. So I got some stuff going. Peppers, they're going pretty good. And all the tomatoes. So next is going to be trellising all of these. And I'm going to be making another video on how do I trellis all of these. I've got my own method of doing this to make sure they're going up straight. And usually my plants are going up 5-6 feet. Typically in a season, except for maybe the Roma tomatoes. They tend to be kind of bushy, and they'll maybe get 3-4 feet, but I use the same method either way. So I'm going to be building those trellises probably this week, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next video.